My name is Christopher Stillar. I'm just your average, ordinary guy. I've been married to my high school sweetheart for over 20 years, and I'm the father of 4 children. I live a typical life, ordinary in every way. Oh yeah, did I mention? I hear and see dead people. I'm a spiritual medium, and this is my story. In the mid-90s, a traumatic and serious health crisis, combined with the death of my beloved grandmother, changed my life in ways I could never have predicted. Now it is I who is changing lives. Real people in real pain, dealing with unimaginable grief, getting the chance to connect one more time with those they loved and lost. Changing people's lives and healing their souls with the help of their loved ones in spirit is my daily work, it's my passion, and my life's purpose. Welcome to my world, and welcome to Seeking Spirit.
I have a male that drowned coming through that grabbed my attention, and I felt pulled to this side of the room. And I would tell you young, or he's coming through young, so I would technically say below or younger. This does not mean when I say this name that it's his name. I don't even believe it is, to be honest with you. There's either a Tom or a Tony connection that they're bringing up. It's a T-O that they want me to acknowledge, and it's male-based. So to me, that's like Tony, Tommy, but it's got that sound to the T-O reference. And one more thing, a female with breast cancer was also coming in around this. So it feels like it's grouped or connected, and I felt pulled back to that left. I can't say I'm right at the back, but I'm pulled in that left corner. Does somebody understand what or why I would bring this up? I understand it may not be who you think you're going to hear from today. Do you understand why I would get that pull about a male that passed from drowning? This feels like in a lake or in a body of water. It doesn't feel like a health-related passing where the lungs fill up with fluid. And I think there was 2 people there, or 2 people connected to this is what they're showing me. But one drowns, one dies. And there's a Tom or Tony connection that they're referencing. Does anybody understand this in the left side of the room at the back? You're not getting it? Because I'm pulled back there. Are you 2 getting it? You 2 girl, the redhead and the blonde. No? It's funny because I feel pulled back there. And why would I get the older female also breast cancer passed? Mike, Mac, can you stand? Sorry, I don't know if I'm with you or not. Oh my God, you're going to be on TV. Did you put on makeup? Did you put on makeup? Hey, I like that. Now, take the mic, and your friend or sister or whatever might be standing in a minute too. I'm sorry. Do you understand, did you lose a friend or the male that would have drowned in the water?
No.
And the only thing you can connect to is the older female with the breast cancer that's passed?
Yes.
Is there the Sherry or the Shirley SH connection that they want me to reference?
Shirley.
Oh, Shirley,
That
get
would
that
be-
friggin' mic up to your mouth.
Shirley, yes, that would be on my
Right,
mom's
right
side.
up.
It's on my mom's side.
And what is on your mom's side?
Shirley.
Okay.
There's a
Is she
Shirley.
passed?
Yes.
Is she the breast cancer?
Yes.
Okay. I'm telling you, in that quadrant there,
Oh no.
I have a male that drowned, and there was 2 boys or 2 young men that were swimming. One drowns or one goes under.
I don't.
You're getting this, and you're right in front of her. So I need you to stand, and we need the second mic. And now just to throw a curve into this, and I'm not coming over there yet, but in the right front corner part, somebody either here or connected to you very closely miscarried in the last 6 weeks, is what they were telling me. So there seems to be a female connection and the miscarriage, and within like the last 6. So I felt like 6 weeks. So be thinking of that in case I get pulled back there, please. So, just what I've said that you understand. Speak right into the end.
Yeah, it was a friend of mine that drowned, and there was 2 other people with him.
Okay. Do you, just to rule this out, is there an older female, is there breast cancer, and would there be the SH name like Shirley or Sharon or the SH connection that they would want me to try to identify or connect with? Because it can be a me too.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's not breast cancer, though.
Okay, so just wait and see what else comes up, okay? And I don't know what to call you. Lady at the back.
My name's Alicia.
You're Alicia.
Alicia, yeah?
Hi, Alicia. Your dad living?
Yes.
You need to connect with him. You need to make something better with him. I don't quite get it, but something's not the way it needs to be with the dad is the way that I'm hearing it. Do you understand?
He's an alcoholic, so yes.
Wow, and that's on TV.
Love you.
I guess there's nothing I have to worry about like bringing out. Can I tell you, and make sure the mic's up when you go to speak, or if you speak, the female with the breast cancer, the Shirley or whatever this is connection, makes me feel like, I don't know who she is. You said on your mom's side or something, so the fact that she would talk about your dad might throw you for a loop, but it's not about your dad, it's about you, honey. You need to heal, you need to mend, and you need to build the bridge so that if, God forbid, something happened to him, and you're left holding the history of it, you're going to have more baggage than you're aware of. Okay?
Okay.
You don't believe me?
I believe you, absolutely.
Okay. So I don't know why that's so important or special that you know. And have you ever thought to or thought about Al-Anon? Attending Al-Anon? You don't know what Al-Anon is?
No.
That's for people that have been impacted by alcoholics in their family and friends that you won't understand it, but I bet you're one controlling broad, aren't you, in your life?
Absolutely.
You might take pride and think, well, that's who Alicia is. I'm telling you, it has a lot of influence from the alcoholic in your family and the influence of that. So be aware of that, okay? But I feel like this Shirley, breast cancer, older female, makes me feel like there's something about you not being so hard-assed in your beliefs about your dad and to try to understand it. It doesn't mean cutting him slack or saying what he does or doesn't do isn't okay or holding him to task, but it's about squaring it off how you feel about it, because you'll be damaged if something happens to him unexpectedly and you don't have the time to cleanse prior. Seems like a big deal, okay? You don't have to act on this. You can go away and think, wow, of all the messages, they give me that. Are you thinking that?
Yes. No.
You just don't have a filter. Get that mic up. Get the mic up.
I already knew that my dad was a big part of my life. So yes, I think he was adopted.
Okay.
So that could maybe relate. I don't know. I'd have to look further into it all.
Yeah, why? Did I say adoption?
No, but just maybe Shirley, maybe, I don't know, maybe.
No,
something
she's
to
just
do.
aware, like whatever her connection is to you, you said on your mom's side. So is
Yeah.
that like a sister?
No, it's through her it's through her dad.
Okay.
My mom's father.
Okay. Just know for whatever reason, this seems to be a big deal in your life right now is what they want me to say, okay?
Okay.
Okay? I may have to get you up again, I'm not sure, but I'm going to come up to this lady just for a minute, something just kind of tweaked. Do you know a female connected to the male that drowned?
Yes.
Still living.
Yes.
And you have this connection. This
Yes.
seems to be why they're coming through, the male's coming through, because you would still have the connection to the female in his family or the female connected to him.
Yeah.
And it might sound really crazy, but he's okay. And is your dad passed?
Yes.
Did he have like emphysema or lung cancer? Because I am coughing and spitting and hacking up crap that I'm not, but that's what I'm feeling.
No, my father had Alzheimer's.
No. See, now you're volunteering,
Sorry.
and you can't do that. It's yes or no. Okay?
No.
I have a father figure coming through with blacker lungs than I've seen in a long time. So trust me when I say this. Okay? You don't have to believe me, but trust me. Do you know where the father figure would come into play and why I feel like either
Yep.
cancer or emphysema?
Yep.
Is this like dad, stepfather, or father-in-law? Because I'm getting him as an older
It
male.
would be my father-in-law.
Okay. Horrible, horrible lungs. That's all I can say. And like atrocious, and he did nothing to help himself out. Now where, and I hope I'm not being pulled, where would Ed come into play, or why do they want me to say Ed or Edward or Eddie or what? It's Ed. ED, erectile dysfunction, but I don't think that's it. Where does ED or Ed come into play?
The only thing I can think of is a cousin.
Connected to you?
The cat, no, he's not really connected to me. He's connected to my husband.
Okay, so why the father-in-law might be coming through.
Yeah,
And he's living?
no.
He's passed.
Yes.
Then watch in case Ed or Eddie or Edward or whatever he went by would be coming through, and your eyes just got as big as saucers. You were so hoping for people in your family, weren't you?
Yeah,
Yeah. This is the reality of it. They're coming through. Where, currently speaking, living person, I don't know if you're aware of it, keep your mind open if you don't, to what may or may not happen. Lower organ failure or damage with, like, I don't know if it's liver.
Yes.
Living?
no, he's deceased.
I'm not convinced of that. I do think I've got something about a living person and some kind of organ problem going on where there's difficulties or problematic issues health-wise.
Is that a male or a female?
I honest to God don't know. The person's living, but it's a male saying it, bringing it in. And it's about a living individual and some kind of, I can't call it organ failure now, but
That's
definitely
me.
problematic.
That's me.
You have
I have a problem, yes.
and you're aware of this.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't feel like it was going to be some lightning bolt of like, you're going to have to wait long to find out, but I just feel like you need to be doing more to help yourself. You really do not do enough to help yourself.
Yeah, I know.
And don't buy into this crap I said about when it's our time, it's our time, and if you're on the toilet. Help yourself out beforehand. Let's say your time isn't technically for another 30 years. I don't even know how old you are, maybe 50, who knows. But you have a stroke next week. And the quality of your life has changed for 30, 40, or 50 years. That you were in control of possibly, not when you leave. Help yourself out. And I'm not trying to reprimand you or embarrass you. I just feel like this could verge on being serious. It isn't there yet, and you're like, well, it's okay, and but I feel like you relapse or it's not about drinking, but it's just something else.
No, I don't drink.
Yeah, it's not about alcohol. So I just know that you're not doing something that you need to be doing, and you need to take it more serious is the message of this. And who's Mike or the Mike connection? They're just telling me to say Mike to you.
Oh, jeez. I haven't heard that name in a long time.
Well, he's here now, or I'm saying it. Is he passed?
Yes.
This is what you would call a blast from the past?
Yes.
To you?
Yeah.
Can I just say hi from Mike, and I mean that? Because I hadn't heard the name until like seconds before I said it. You okay?
Yeah.
Anybody get the free Kleenex? Pass one around. Let me tell you, of all the events I've done, this is the first classy joint that ever handed out free Kleenex packages to everybody. Keswick's good. I don't know who Mike is, and he's not telling me a whole lot, except that he either caused his death or he brought it on through stupidity or his actions. I don't know why,
Yeah.
but it's like he's taking responsibility for it.
Yeah.
You need to know, I don't care what link or how long ago this was, those ties are still there. That's why he's stepping in and wanting you to know that, what's this been, 30 years, 20 years, what?
It's been about 30 years.
30 years? So just know that he is still very much tethered and connected with you. It's not like a boyfriend, is it?
No, he was a fiance.
Well, that's the same friggin' thing. Don't get, technical on me. I didn't say, an incestual thing with a brother. I said, is he a boyfriend? I'm riding you, but you're going to understand there's limits to the terminology. Remember the thing I said, you're in a room in a party and you give me a break when don't get the exact word? But he makes me feel like the love interest thing's there.
Yeah.
Always has been for him. He was a bit of a screw-up. You're better off without him. The truth is, you are better off without him. But his love never faded or never stopped for you.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Is your husband here?
No.
Good. That's a good thing. I don't even know if you're married.
No, he knows about him.
I'm sure he does.
Yes.
I'm sure he does. All I know is he, I don't know if you're married. No, he knows about him. I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does. All I know is he, I'm sure he does. All I know is he, I don't know if you're married. No, he knows about him. Yes. I'm sure he does. I'm sure he does. All I know is he, I'm sure he does. All I know is he, I don't know if you're married. I'm sure he does. just wants to reiterate about the connection that never dissipated for him. And even though it's been approximately 30 years, he took a shot at coming through to you, but it was the male with the drowning, and to let that female connected to him know. Dennis, sorry, I thought I was done. Who the heck is Dennis?
Somebody related with him.
Hold up, the mic.
Somebody related with the guy that drowned, yes.
Is Dennis.
Yeah.
Okay, so just know that I was starting to say, like, the male that drowned was coming through so you could get word to the female, and then up comes the name Dennis.
Yeah.
So I don't know who the Dennis is or what that significant part is. And you're not going to sell your house, but is there something next to it, or is there something beside it that you want sold or you wish would sell, or is your neighbor here?
No.
Okay. Is there some reason why I feel like you wish something would sell or something to the side of you would sell?
Yeah.
You understand that?
Yeah.
I don't see it happening. Sorry. I don't see it happening. And do you have the dog?
Yeah.
Living.
Yeah.
Dog crap everywhere.
Yep.
Everywhere. And especially at the side of the house or something. Horrible.
Yeah.
Horrible. I'm not to embarrass you, but I think one of these dead people think, get it picked up. And I'll also tell you, I don't think it's your job. I think
No.
there's somebody else there that could be doing it, or a couple people that could help.
Yep.
Because I don't feel like the dog's
Yeah,
just yours.
there is some actual other people that are supposed to help.
I think it's kind of disgusting what they're showing me. Sorry.
Okay.
That might make TV.
Okay.
And people will know where you live, and it'll air in a week. You got a week to clean it up. You know how, like, I don't know if you're from Keswick or not, but you know, like, we're coming into Christmas season and the lights will be up and that, and people do the little drives with the family to see the lights. They'll be coming to your house to see the dog crap. So tell the two people that should be cleaning it up to clean it up and hose it down. I don't know why.
Okay.
How life-altering was that message?
Very altering.
Does it reinforce what you wanted done?
Yes.
Is there anybody else here to validate it to the husband or the sons or the...
Son.
Okay, son, clean up the crap. Do you live there? No. Okay. Who lives with you then that should be cleaning this
Another son.
up? This is the good one. This is the ambitious one.
This is the one that originally owned the dog.
Okay. Well, then you should be picking it up. Anyways, I don't know why. Pick up the dog crap. No, Mike is okay. No, the male that first got me pulled over here instantly at even before we started, drowned. But who's the female to him? Sister?
Sister.
Let her know that he's okay. Okay, well, I'm sorry I picked the wrong one, I guess, but he's laughing about something. So you understand?
Oh, I understand, but I'm not saying it out loud.
Want to bet? In this area, why they would want me to talk about a miscarriage in the last 6 weeks. Because I feel like I'm right here. And somebody's got not here, somebody's got the broken leg, or there's something leg connected. Everybody looks at the guy in the back. Sir, have you had a miscarriage? Lately. No, you know what? I'm pulled here. So I can be off on my time frames. I don't know why, but I feel like something in the last 6 on this end of the room, miscarriage, could be an abortion, but I didn't get it that way. I want to say miscarriage. This woman's fidgety, and I'm like radar. I pick up every little nuance.
No, I'm not sure whether she, I just know
Right up to your mouth, please.
somebody who possibly have lost a child, but it's not confirmed.
Well, it is now. No, and I'm not trying to be cocky. I don't know. But what else am I saying? Right up to your mouth so people can hear.
The name of the person who's related,
Is what?
Liz.
Liz, the LZ or LS. Is there a Deb or Debbie connection somewhere?
I'm not sure about that.
Okay. And what about the leg or problem with the leg or something where...
No, I'm not really knowing too much about that.
I actually feel like I've got a male killed in an impact coming through as I'm here. And a lot of trauma to the side. Okay. Oh, now you're going to step.
Well, the male thing, and also my dad doesn't have a leg, and his other leg is deteriorating.
It's deteriorating?
Yeah.
It's not about the missing leg or amputated leg. It's not about that. It'll be about one current. He's still living, obviously, right?
Yes.
Is there a reason, whether you know it now or not, why there would be a loss of pregnancy or a miscarriage in the last 6?
My baby just turned 6 months on Monday.
No.
I know. And
It's a pregnancy. What about the lady with the beautiful hair next to you?
I don't know anything. I don't know anything about the miscarriage. You shook me when you said the impact thing. That was it.
Well, well, I don't know if it's him, but I have a male coming through, and they're giving me little bits. But to get me over here, can you stand, both of you? This is your TV debut, or maybe not.
the male impact impacts us both.
Okay.
And the male missing the leg, it impacts him too, or
Okay.
the sore leg.
Okay, then I'm telling you, there's something with the LS or LZ, like Lisa.
It's KS.
No.
That we have.
So
Sorry.
you're giving information.
Sorry.
There is something about an LS or LZ female connection that they're bringing up.
Yep.
That you understand that?
I understand now.
Okay. You
Not
th-
about the pregnancy though. But
No.
the
I have no clue. It's just all coming in as a package deal.
I don't know. I don't know the LZ. My name's Laura. That's about it.
No.
I know what the
No. Don't start giving details. Where's the other mic? Matt, can you give it to both? Because especially she's uncomfortable even standing. But at an event I did last November, I hauled 3 sisters up to the front. So be glad you're standing there. You may not be able to validate it, and apparently you cannot. But I'm telling you, don't be surprised when you find out that somebody miscarried in the last 6 weeks, 6 days. It's not a long period of time. I do think there's some kind of LS or LZ name. I have the male that's stepping forward, killed in an impact. Obviously, when I say trauma and sudden, it speaks for itself that way. I don't know how important or how relevant, or if you even know. Do you know if there's something that was like extremely, and I'm sorry for saying this, damaged or affected on his side because of the impact? Hold up the mic.
I can't think right now about that.
I have such trauma and issues going on here that I feel like whatever the internal thing was he hit from the side, or is there something about the side?
His chest.
I'm not sure then. DN, sorry, where's the DN name come into play connected to him? Don or Dan?
Dad's name's Dan.
I'm sorry?
His dad's name's Dan.
His dad's name is Dan? Then I will use that as...
No, not his dad. His brother's dad. He has a brother.
Okay, so there's different fathers. Okay, I'm just going to tell you, they're bringing up for me to acknowledge the DN, Dan, or Don connection that would be linked or connected to the family. That's how they're getting me to say this. Do you know if alcohol or drugs were an aspect prior to whatever this impact was? Because I'm telling you, they're showing me issues of substance. So I'm sorry it's awkward, but that's what he's saying.
With him specifically?
I have no, or it maybe it impacted like the events or something about this. Can you get the mics up? Do you know?
I'm just trying to think.
Do you know why somebody would be coming through talking about being hit from the side or the trauma to the side?
Yeah.
Okay. There's something where either somebody had drugs or alcohol in the system prior. I'm not saying it's the cause, but I am telling you they keep showing me this.
Okay, I understand that.
You understand that?
Yeah.
Same individual?
Yes.
Okay. And you were scared? You just said you had a daughter 6 months ago?
Yep.
You were scared in her room, and it wasn't long ago, he just said. You were very unnerved.
I don't know. What? I don't understand.
He's showing me this image of you being in the baby's room and being unnerved or scared by something, like really uneasy. And it's not typically you to be this way. Do you understand?
I understand silly things like, can I say the reason why I would be scared?
Yeah. Was it in her room?
It was probably in her room because a couple weeks ago our vehicles got ransacked and raccoons keep getting into the garbage. So whenever I hear that bang outside, I get scared and probably thinking of her being in the room. If someone was ever on my property again, that scares me.
Is this like a brother figure or friend to you that's passed in the impact?
Yes.
Okay. Can I just tell you that he's bringing up something about you being unnerved or scared in your own home, but I felt like in the daughter's room or while you had the daughter in her room, and there just seemed to be a sense of being unnerved, which is not typical when you've got a mom and a baby in the baby's room. It's usually a very loving, caring, sweet. Do you understand why he might bring this up?
I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. I don't know if it's the raccoons thing. I don't know if it's because your car was ransacked, but he's talking about being with you when that happened.
Okay.
And has Dad had the heart attack already and survived it?
That was my mom.
I'm seeing the survival of a heart attack, person still living.
My mom had a massive heart attack and is still living, but that's the only thing I can think of. My dad hasn't had a heart attack.
What's the guy with the leg thing?
That's my dad. He has diabetes, and he lost his one leg and his other leg.
Okay. I have to talk about the living parent, cardiac arrest, survived it. It's already happened. It's not like foreshadowing anything.
Okay.
Okay? I don't know why, but it's like he needs you to know he's aware of because it was close, like this heart attack thing, but then I feel like didn't die from it is the way he's bringing it up.
Yeah.
Is the 13th important, or why would 13 be acknowledged? Oh, look, you freak out. Get her on camera. That was the money shot. Get the mic up.
I don't know what to say about it.
Well, why is 13 relevant?
Couple different things, I guess. My fiance's birthday is on the 13th. I'm planning to get married on the 13th.
Is this your brother?
It's my brother that she's marrying, and the 13th is his birthday, and they're just planning their wedding for next year on the 13th.
So this would be your future brother-in-law that is deceased?
No.
What is this connection then? Why would he say 13 to you?
He was my best friend.
Okay, so you have like a direct link to him though. Because he wants me to say 13, say 13. I don't know what it's supposed to be. He's got a million numbers he could call out. He says 13. So guess what? When you get married, oh my God, you're very moody. You friggin' are. And he's showing me this. You could be the Bridezilla thing. You could be on an episode of that. Uh-huh. And have we met? Do I know you?
No.
No. He knows you. He's met you. He makes me feel like, take it in good humor. I mean this. You're probably a beautiful person. But I feel like you have this thing about being the bride from hell at times, and your attitude, and it will wear thin on people. So he's warned you. I need you to know, when he said 13 and you like almost passed out, I don't know, that's a little exaggeration, but he's going to be with you on that day. Even though he's deceased, it's his way of letting you know you didn't lose the connection with him. You didn't lose him. You used to call him asshole a lot. Get the mic up.
I think we both called him asshole a lot.
Yeah, he's your best friend. Because he just brings up that reference point, and he laughs. And he laughs. And he wants to thank, I want to say the guys, but there was girls there that drank the beers for him. And it was, I don't know if it's at the car, like the accident site or the grave, but it's...
Grave.
Okay. He just was there, and he watched the group, but he says the guys, but there's girls there too, having the beers for him. His only downfall was he couldn't drink. Seriously, couldn't drink. But he was present for it. Was it a one-time thing with the drinking?
No, we go to his grave every year.
To drink?
We drink when we're there.
Okay. Is there something about at the time when you, so it must have been when he died. Is there a birthday close to that, or is there something a couple days off? Because he wants me to talk about the significant date just a couple days off.
Of when he died?
Well, I'm assuming when you have this drink, and I feel like then there's like a notable date shortly there.
Well, I don't know.
Speak up.
He died on New Year's Day. So the night before was a party night because it was New Year's. We rang in the New Year drinking, obviously.
So he died on New Year's
Day.
There's not something about 2 days after that, or something about within 2 days that would be the significant date or important date that he'd be bringing up? Not for him.
I don't want to say something in case.
No?
Within 2 days of when he died, or?
I honest to God don't know, but it's of the pivotal time. I feel like people are drinking for me, and then I felt like something's coming up in 2 days. That's the feeling he gave me. Have you had the appendicitis or some kind of friggin' attack thing in your abdominal area?
Me, yes.
You have had it, not
Yeah.
you. Was it appendicitis?
I had a 20-pound cyst.
Wow. That would hurt.
And it happened that it exploded
Okay.
10 days after he
That's
passed.
why I'm thinking appendicitis. Because all I can tell you is he wants me to talk about the abdominal, the pain, the issue. No, seriously.
Oh, it was bad.
Yeah. And he wants you to know he knows. I thought it was you, sorry. But he wants me to talk about this abdominal. I didn't see a cyst. I seen what I thought I felt the pain, actually, and it just was not good.
It was bad. It was
Okay.
very bad.
No, he knows. No, he knows. And as somebody, so unclear, somebody wanting to buy something by the water or sell something by the water, it hasn't happened yet. It's like in the air, or it's like talked about.
We just sold a boat like 2 days ago, like last weekend, I mean.
By the water.
We live by the water.
I don't know, but I felt something about sail by the water or something involved by the water or connected to that. And it's just the way he's bringing it up. I was so unclear of what his content was in the way that he presented it. You make fun of your mom?
Yes.
The woman almost died.
I know.
He's laughing.
Because he used to make fun of her too.
He's laughing. You might want to give her a pass once in a while, he says.
I'm trying.
She would be, in all honesty, there's probably most mothers this might fit, so whether you think it's generic or not, she would do anything for you.
She
She
does.
wouldn't think twice. So he's like, cut her some slack. Cut her some slack. And do you suck at cooking?
No. I'm actually a cook.
You're a cook?
Yes.
Like professionally?
Not well, like a
Like,
Not
at-
like-
in a restaurant or at some bar stand thing, or
Yeah,
like you cook food for the public?
I used to until I had my child. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you suck at it.
I might.
I think that's what he's saying. You might want to rethink that career thing. I don't know. That's what he's saying, though. I think that you suck at cooking. Well, and you know what? Let's take it a step further. When you're at home now, new mom, busy, I can only assume. Are you not cooking properly for the rest
I
of the...
don't cook at all as much as I used to, no.
So you suck at cooking.
Yeah, maybe.
So it may not even be a professional thing. But I know he's saying it to you. And you don't like the car you drive?
Yeah,
You do like it.
I do, yeah. I just got it.
Why do I feel like you don't like your car? That's what he's saying to me.
Sometimes
Is it not
the
too
AC.
small?
I did have a small car, but I moved to a bigger car.
I feel like there's something about you don't like your car, and I feel small, cramped, and kind of cluttered, and like, do you
I
keep
mean-
it inside clean?
Oh, it's spotless.
Well, because it's new. But I'm not seeing that. So do you know who he might be referencing, or not at all?
He could be talking about my Cavalier that was a two-door that when he passed, he had the same car. I don't know. That's the
Did
only
you
thing I
not
can
like
think of.
it? Was it cluttered?
It was
or
where, no, it was
junky?
Yeah, it was nice, but it had garbage and dog hair in it.
Oh, I don't know, but he's talking about a small, crampy feeling.
Yeah, it was small because of the baby.
Okay.
it was a two
And so
doors.
you got rid of it, obviously.
Yep.
Okay. I just felt like he's bringing up something about not liking the car, and it felt small, cramped, and junky, and not conducive to the lifestyle, is the way he brings it
Well,
up.
yeah, that's how I felt about my other car, not about my new one. I just got it like.
Was your
literally
brother
2 months-
passed when this happened? When
No,
you
my
got rid
bro-
of the car?
No, my brother's alive.
No, this male that was killed in the impact.
Our friend.
Oh, it's your friend, sorry.
I'm engaged to her brother.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Was your friend alive when you got rid of this car, or was he deceased?
He was deceased.
Because I just think maybe that's why he's bringing it up. Like,
He could be talking about my old car that I had before this one that was really junky, yeah. That it was a piece of crap, yeah.
okay, well, he could be, I don't know, but he seems to be bringing it up towards you.
Okay.
And do you know if in a public way, somebody buggered up or misspelt something about his name or something about that? Oh my God, she's going to lose it. Are you okay? Can you stand up? Because people want to hear this, and I know it's hard, but you got to take in the realization he's really friggin' here, and he's talking. So can you
They
just...
spelled his name wrong in the paper.
No, we were at a butterfly release yesterday, and I released a butterfly in his name, and they said Kylie instead of Kyle.
Okay, because he makes me feel like I have to talk about the misspelling or the something wrong name-wise in a memorial way, and like that he was aware of it. He's laughing. You probably like were a mental case over it, because that's who you are.
We laughed when they misspelled it because they said Kylie, and we always used to call him Kylie or Kylene or something silly like that.
So it worked out, but you were like a mental patient and all upset and all in knots about it, and now he's bringing up this thing that just happened yesterday to let you know it's not a big deal. The fact that he was honored, that's a great thing. The fact that you took it so personally that he, that they didn't honor him well because the name thing, he doesn't care. He doesn't care. Do you know them? You know them, Hugger? I'm just wondering why you're clapping. Oh, she thinks it's great because it was so recent and it happened yesterday. I do too. Thank God he talked about it. And then one more thing. What's the 6 time frame, 6 duration, not about your baby, and not about him? Well, I don't think it's the miscarriage. What would 6 years, or why the 6 years would he bring up? Oh my God, I don't even know your name, but I want to call you...
Her name is Laura.
Laura. I was going to call you Bun Lady. Laura. Stand up, please. Sorry. I'm almost done with you, I think. I think he's almost done with you. What is the 6 years or the 6 duration or the 6?
Well, me and my fiance have been together 6 years on October the 17th, which is my birthday, and it's his birthday that passed away.
So you share the same birthday. So not only best friends, but really did have a lot in common.
Yes.
So out of 200 and whatever people, for him to come through for you is kind of special.
Yeah.
I hope you know how much he loves you. And I don't think he'd talk that way in life.
No.
No drinking and driving. So when you meet at the grave, you either rent a friggin' bus, or you take a taxi, or get a limo, or you get one of the parents with a minivan to take you all out there and pick you up late. No drinking and driving. He's saying that. It's not because I work for MAD, but I am telling you. He's saying don't drink and drive when they do that. Okay?
Yep.
When are you getting married? Because he's talking about celebration, but I don't think it's your wedding.
Her engagement party's on Saturday.
Coming up?
Yep.
Ha 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 ha. Because he's just talking about the celebration. No, he'll be there. He's not going to miss it. He's not going to miss it. I think you need to have a picture of him there, he says. In a frame on a table. By the bar. No, seriously. You know where they sell the tickets for the... do you have alcohol there?
Yep.
Well, it would just be at my mom's house, but
Oh, okay. It's Keswick. Of course there's alcohol. Have a picture of him there. It might seem really crazy why he would say that,
okay.
but he says thanks. Thanks. Have you recently had a problem? You don't wear nylons. Is there something about stockings or something being a problem for you recently, or something that feels very restrictive on my legs? He's laughing.
Not that I can think of.
Like you wouldn't have peeled your pants off somewhere in the bathroom to get rid of something underneath.
Look how tight my pants are. I peel them off all the time.
What? How tight they are. You want a camera shot? Can you step out here, please?
Oh my God.
Seriously. I don't know if it'll make air, but oh, look at that. I don't know. I felt like you might have peeled them off or something underneath. It's like an undergarment or something that felt horrible on you. You don't understand what he's saying?
I do.
For her?
For myself.
For you? Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we got to look at you anyways.
She's prettier than me anyway.
No. It's not about that. Okay, well, I'm sorry I picked the wrong one, I guess, but he's laughing about something. So you understand
Oh,
that?
I understand, but I'm not saying it out loud.
Want to bet? No, it's fine. Just know he's with you, okay?
You know she's going to watch this, yeah?
I hope she does, but I have no clue. I think, is it on me? You're a fabulous woman. That's what I'm getting. It's going to sound vague until we get into it, if it's going to make sense. Right here, a father figure, alcohol, alcoholic, alcohol. I'm right here. It just, as soon as I turned around, they just nailed me. Okay, there's not a lot to go on yet. You think I might be with you? Are you all fighting over like alcoholic dads? So can you stand? And can you take the mic? I don't know if I'm with you or not. His mom passed too? Hold on. Do you know why he would want me to talk about a recent passing, older female, hasn't been long? One generation above or one level above?
My aunt?
Are you two connected, or like when she said her dad for the alcohol aspect?
Friends?
So you know each other?
Yeah.
Can Cheyenne, the other mic there, just, I don't know if I'm with you. I'm sorry. No, that's fine. I don't know if I'm with you or not, but as soon as I turned around, I felt like I had dad coming through, claiming the alcohol reference, but no cause of death yet. Did he die suddenly, unexpectedly, and tragically?
Well, not necessarily tragically, but suddenly.
I just got really caught off guard. Would he have fallen or hit something?
He was in hospital when he died.
Is there a reason why he would show me collapsing or fall? No, see, a hospital's not quick or sudden.
My dad he fell, yes.
Is he living?
No.
So, I might have two different dads coming through then. Is that what you're telling me? One's the alcoholic?
Both.
Both drank.
Seems to be a theme up here, yeah?
It's Keswick. I don't know, but I feel like a male would have fallen, collapsed, hurt himself, but I feel like that's where the trauma thing comes into play. And I feel like death comes shortly after that. So you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. And you understand why he would talk of a more recent passing older female?
Yes.
Can you hear that, Mike? Is it on?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Then you just need to project your voice. Now, this lady thinks I might be with her, I think, too. I've seen the hand go up a couple times, and I recognize you from a reading? Okay. But not you? No. Okay. So, if you think I'm still with you, keep doing the elbow jerk. Okay. So I got what I'm going to say, Dad. I don't know which. Irish? Who's Irish? Not because of the booze either. What's the Irish connection?
Not I.
Close.
What are you going to say, Scotland? I got pulled over there. Is that your dad that would have the connection to Great Britain?
My stepdad.
Is he dead too?
Same dad.
Oh,
I call him dad.
okay. Is your bio passed?
No.
So there's still only possibly two dads coming through. I almost thought I had three there for a minute. And bladder infection, not him. Are you,
That's
you have the bladder infection?
Well, he had a lot wrong. A lot wrong.
Oh, you don't have it though.
No.
Oh, you got all emotional there. I'm like,
It was him.
God, you got Depends on? So, you mean your dad?
Yeah, my dad had a multitude of symptoms.
Do you know why I feel bladder infection or bladder stuff going on then?
Colitis. And
Okay, that's colon, but that's okay. But I do feel like bladder or like there's a control issue that, like, I don't know if it's prostate related or what, but.
My grandfather had prostate issues, and he died prior to my dad passing a few years.
Okay, I'm not doing well to isolate them because I feel like there's a blend happening there with the dads.
Well, both my dad and grandfather were named John.
Oh, now you're giving names. Don't do
Sorry.
that. Sorry, I know you're trying to help.
Sorry. Yeah.
And to isolate it, but that won't help giving the names. Where's the...
Sorry.
What'd she just say?
Well, we're not supposed to say.
I can't tell you.
Where's the Ken connection?
My stepbrother.
Is Ken? Because they just yelled out Ken at me for you. Living.
Yep.
Okay. Oh, you. What's your name?
Carrie.
Carrie. You are a major... Sorry, I'm coming in. You are... No, don't sit down.
Okay.
Oh, my God. A major, major, major people pleaser, and that shit's got to stop. Do you understand that?
Yes.
I'm not trying to make you out to be a saint. They actually want to help you because I feel like the way that you are is detrimental to your life, okay? The quality of your life, okay? You might have a great life. I'm not trying to depress you. But he makes me feel you're people-pleasing things. You put yourself at the back. You don't deal with you. You may want to do something, but because somebody else is a little stronger about it, you're like, oh, I'll just keep them happy. Don't be like that. Is that you?
Absolutely.
Believe it or not, the dad standing behind you, is he bald? Balding? Is there a reason why he wants you to know he's got hair now?
He was bald when he passed away.
Okay, because he says, tell her I got hair now. But he went from bald to like a chia pet. Very quick. So just know you need to really be aware of how that impacts your life, trying to please people or to keep them happy, but it's almost like you don't do for you. So again, you're not a saint, but you got to watch that because I feel like a lot of unhappiness at times as a result of that. And then you don't speak up. You will be one of these resentful. Are you a mom?
Yes.
Okay. So in about 20 years, you'll be one of these resentful moms up in a clock tower with a gun, snipering people because literally, what I mean by this, though, is your life could change drastically, not through death or anything, but you'll get to a point where it's like, with age and hormones, and you come into your own as a woman, you're going to be like, enough of this shit. And then the marriage is done, and it's all because you haven't changed it earlier on. And it's easier to do it in stages now. You know, every woman in here is doing the high five fist pump in their head. And because you will get resentful. And then you'll get to the point where you're like, is this what my life is about, them? And it really is, but you're just not fulfilled. Does that? I'm sorry, but...
No, you got it.
Well, he does. He does. And he says, thanks for what you did for Ken. I don't quite understand that, but I feel like you didn't throw him out or toss him out with the bathwater for some reason. I almost feel like you didn't write him off. And he says, thanks. Doesn't make sense?
No.
And is there a New York connection? Is there a reason why I'm just over the border now? New York?
No.
I'm going to say it again. Where in your family would be the New York connection? Is somebody just going there? No?
A friend of mine just went there not long ago.
How long ago is not long ago?
Maybe a year.
No. There's something more recent or something coming where they're taking me to New York. I think actually New York City too. So, and Paul, sorry, I'm all over the board here.
Paul? My uncle passed away about a year ago. Name's Paul.
Is there a New York City connection or something in the family? Because it's not unheard of if the name comes up second that I'm trying to pin it on her. It's like Skinny Pants over there, and it turned out to be her friend.
Not that I know of.
Okay. I do think there's a New York City thing coming up. I'm going to tell you October. All I'll say is email me if it happens. Like, I'm not saying for you, but in your family or connected. Because for them to say the name Paul to pull me back, because I kept pinning it on to Carrie. So. Do you know why I would talk about the passage of blood?
Yes. Yes.
So would I.
Well, you're obviously both aware of it, but from what they're showing me, somebody would have come upon this or like seen something with a passage of blood that was very startling.
I cleaned my father's apartment after he went to the hospital.
Blood?
His bathroom, yeah.
And I'm sorry for bringing up that, but he's making me feel like he needs to talk about the passage of blood and the person being aware, seeing, witnessing, coming upon this, whatever it was. Your stubborn pride. You know her? Your stubborn pride, he says. He thanks you because you're the one that commented on the cleaning up the apartment. and he's grateful, but in some respects it might have been easier to pay somebody to do it. But it's your stubborn pride. And it's one of those things where it's like, I'll do it for him. It's going to be hard as hell, but I'll do it for him. He didn't like his coloring, and he did not like the way he looked.
Yeah.
Does that make sense to you?
Total sense. He started, I think he was maybe getting,
Turning.
Yeah, because of
Because he talks about his color,
Yeah.
and then
He was
he
turning
talks
yellow.
about even when he's dead, though, or deceased, and he's like, he didn't like the way he looked, even when they called it being prepared.
He didn't look like him, no.
No.
He's right. Oh, God.
You need to know he's okay. Seriously, everybody's okay. You're going to hear that 100 times. Everybody's okay. Okay? Okay? They're okay. Are you okay?
Emotional, but okay.
Not every night, but you say goodnight to him? He hears you. It's not every night. And what's with the damn dog? And the dog is great, but he's talking. If I spit on you, I am so sorry. I do not have an STD. He talks about this damn dog and the frustration, but I'm telling you, the dog is good. The dog is a good dog. I keep thinking it's a little crazy. It'll get up, spin around, or turn around. It's like chasing its arse or its tail, or
And
but
bark for no reason. And
yeah, and I even think on a bed. It's probably not even allowed on a bed, but he keeps showing me it up on something spinning.
Anytime I open my bedroom door, he steals socks, he steals everything, so I keep my bedroom door closed. Every time I open the bedroom door, the dog does laps on the bed and the floor, but we have to chase him around to get him out.
I think your dad thinks this dog is brilliant.
And I've always thought that my dad's put him in our house to drive me nuts. And he's having fun with it.
I am so glad your dad brought up your dog being brilliant. A little mental case, but a lot has to do with the owners.
Yeah.
You know, I have 4 kids, and like it or not, every one of them, part of them is an extension of me, even if I don't want to take credit for some and all credit for everything else.
Yeah.
It's still an extension of like the rearing part. So you people are not trained. That's the problem. The dog is mental. He'll be like one of these bad kids that nobody in the community wants, and it's just because of the parenting. And yet, I think the dog is brilliant.
Yeah, he would.
Okay? It's got ugly-looking toenail or claw on it or something. Yeah, he specifies one. Go home and look.
Okay.
Back leg, back left. Have a look and see what's with the foot or the nail. One aspect, not the whole foot.
Okay. I haven't looked that closely.
We're almost near the end of September. I look at my watch. We're almost at the end of time, too. Birthday or celebration coming up in the next week? Because I feel like
Husband's birthday at the beginning of October.
I honestly, well,
Oh, soon?
I'll accept that, but I didn't think I was in October. I really felt like it's coming up. I felt like before the end of September.
September for me.
Oh, yeah.
And what's that?
It's not me, it's
No, somebody in the family or connected to you?
my nephew.
And the birthday would be falling before the beginning of October?
It's today.
I don't think so.
In-laws anniversary, end of September.
Yeah, that's not important.
My dad really liked my father-in-law, so I don't.
That will be the celebration because it falls before October and it's not today. And he seems to be acknowledging or marking this. So I love your nonchalant, my in-laws anniversary. She birthed your husband.
You know she's going to watch this, yeah?
I hope she does, but I have no clue. I think, is it on me? You're a fabulous woman. That's what I'm getting. You're in the doghouse.
I am. Thanks.
Thank you.